Hola. Okay, so I wanted to get on this morning. I'm just not too long ago getting up. But I am so excited only because I see how things are aligning and how things are connected and coming together. So I wanted to get on real quick. I posted some video earlier today, but I had to just share this because yesterday, well, first let me go back a little bit and tell you that I am an interpreter. I love ASL, American Sign Language. I interpret. I've been interpreting for my church for many years. I have a interpreting job working for a company that I will not disclose. But I also know a lot of other interpreters. Some may be more skilled than I. Some may not be as skilled as I. But one thing I notice about people, I'm talking about interpreters right now, but this goes for many people. Like when I was a teacher, principals, people that go up a few levels. It's almost like they forget where they were, and I am not going to be one of those people. I have a goal. Okay, only a few people know about my goal. I want to get a job with Sorensen as an interpreter. Now, yes, I do need to work on my skills a little bit more before I'm ready for Sorensen, but it's not going to be long. It's not going to be long, and I want to tell you why in a minute. But it's not going to be long. Since I've been working for the interpreting agency, I can see my skills growing and growing and growing. But this last week, God is so good. The universe is conspiring to give me everything I want and everything I need. Okay, so there are a few. Okay, well, let me go back. I was on Facebook the other day and I saw a fellow classmate back in the day when I was taking, when I was in the IP program, the interpreters program in school. Classmate of mine. Congratulations is now certified. Nick certified. Like, I'm so happy for them. So happy for them. And that just gave me motivation because I'm like, if they can do it, I know I can do it. But when I saw that post early the morning, let me tell you how this is all working out. I thought to myself, I need to step it up. I need to step it up because I want to be in this field that I want to be in the next year or two. No more than two. My goal is to be employed at Sorensen, and my goal is also to be. This is what made me want to become an interpreter. I was like, ooh, I was so amazed as a child growing up. I used to watch this lady in a box down at the bottom of the screen when the pastor was up there preaching. This lady, she would always wear blue, and she would always just be up there signing, signing, signing. So for me as a little girl, I was like, oh my goodness, whatever she's doing, I want to do that. So later on, in life, I went to college. I started a few classes. Then I met a young lady who became my god sister. She was hard of hearing, but she needed services. She needed an interpreter. Um, so she would teach me some things, and I started signing for her for a church because she would go to church with me, and I never knew she was sitting there trying to read lips, and she would like get the feeling, but she never knew what the pastor was saying, never. And when I found that out, I was like, oh my goodness, you never knew all this time. And she was like, no. And I was like, well, sometimes, I could see that you were feeling, the spirit, and you would begin to cry. She was like, it was just a feeling that I was having. It just felt so good. It was just a feeling I was having. And I was just like amazed. I was like, wow. I had no idea. And I felt bad. So that's what made me really get into it. Start signing for her at church. Okay, and then later on, I started taking classes, and um, everything just became aligned, and I'm now doing it at my church, and then I do it, for my little side job, whatever. But it's so it's so disappointing because I know a few certified interpreters, and they are, for lack of better words, sometimes they can be assholes. They're very judgy, and it's almost as if they forgot how it was to be a new interpreter. I've come across quite a few skilled interpreters that are assholes. There's no other better term to put it. They're an asshole, all caps. ASSHOLES. Assholes. And instead of them being a help, sometimes they're very judgy and they like to pick, nitpick. And, it's not even necessary. It's not necessary at all. But as I was thinking to myself, I need to get myself together because I really want to do this thing. So there's an interpreter that I know that feels like my skills are not good enough to interpret for a certain event. And I was just like, I had to suppress my hurt feelings and my tears that wanted to come out my eyes. Aww. And, I work with this person a lot. You would think that, because we're a team, you would kind of like work with me and try to get my skills up to par, because you're always telling me that I'm signing one way when I should be signing another. But you've never really set us to the side to train us, to help us sign or interpret how you think we should. Now, we don't get any complaints from the deaf. We don't get any complaints from the people that need the service. We just get complaints from you certified know-it-alls. Jesus Christ, God bless you. It's not all of you. It's not all of you, but it's quite a few. So what happened yesterday? I have a friend, and I love her to pieces, and her skills are like, woo! This girl is bad, and she doesn't even know how bad she is. So I had kept trying to tell her, go to Sorensen, you got this, girl, you got this. And so she was like, no, I like doing what I do. And I kept saying to myself, this girl is crazy. She has skills out of the wazoo, and she doesn't want to work at Sorensen where she can make a lot of money. Come to find out, child, she called me last night while I was at the gym, and I told her that I would call her when I got out of the sauna. So on my way home, I'm calling her. We talked for damn near, I want to say it was probably over an hour. So she was telling me about her haps that happened the past weekend. And she went on a damn interview at Sorensen. I could not be more happy. Like, I felt like it was me. I was so happy for her. So, that's when she was like, I was like, well, you need to save time for me so you can help me. And she was like, yeah, we're going to continue helping you. I'm going to continue helping you. And I want you to come to these trainings that I have at my job. And I want you to come to these trainings every week that I've been telling you about that you haven't been coming to. And I was just like, you know what? It is so funny that we're having this conversation, and it's so ironic. But that's the thing. There's nothing ironic about it. God, the universe, is conspiring to give me everything I want and everything I freaking need. And it almost brings tears to my eyes just thinking about it, because I am going to meet my goal. I will become a employee at Sorensen within the next year or two. And I know that I am, because I am now rescheduling a lot of things so that I can start going to more trainings and getting more practice. I see my skills growing more and more and more, and they're going to grow even more. And the interpreter that told me that my skills were not good enough, it's going to really, I'm going to keep that to myself. But I'm finna shit on all y'all that doubted me when it comes down to anything that I was doing. You know, and and I want to just tell you guys, whatever it is that you put your mind to and something that you want to do, you do it. Try not to share it with too many people because everybody's not going to be in your corner. Um, when I stepped out on faith and I stopped teaching to open up the salon and do hair full time, I didn't have that support from people that I expected to have support from. I really didn't. And one was my parents. Like, I didn't get that support. They told me that they didn't feel comfortable with me quitting my job with benefits and nah, to go and do this. That's something that's unsure. I was already scared as hell. And that didn't help. If anything, at that time, I needed support. I didn't need any naysayers and people in my ear telling me that I can't do it. My business partner, her parent told her that she needed to stop doing hair and get a real job. If that's not a slap in the damn face. So, you know, I guess what I'm basically saying is I don't want to stay on here too long. Whatever it is you want to do in life, do it, you guys. Don't let anybody deter you from greatness. Because you don't know how God is going to bless you. You don't know where your blessings are going to come from. You don't know where your money is going to come from. Go with the flow. And if you want to go and open up a business, do it. If you want to go and step out on faith and do something, do it. Now, am I telling you it's going to be easy? No. At first, you're going to have to get in there. It's going to be hard work, but you can do it. You can do it. And I'm here to tell you. Since my business partner and I opened up the salon, it hasn't been easy. Hell, we've had a lot of slow days. Slow days. This whole month of October has been slow as hell. It's not easy. I thank God for my little side job with interpreting. And still there's more that I want, that I should have. And it's coming. You know why? Because I'm still showing my gratitude. I'm still giving. And my mindset, you cannot shake me. You can try all you can. But that what happened yesterday was nothing but God. Wasn't nothing ironic about it. It was all God. Because like I said earlier that day, I had already said, oh my goodness, they are certified? I need to get myself together because I can be certified too. So, you guys, let's do this thing, man. Next year, this time, we're going to look back and we're going to be like, whoa! I promise you. Like, I am so filled with overwhelmed. I'm like overwhelmed. I can't even describe what I'm feeling right now. It's just so freaking awesome. So freaking awesome. And one day, you will see me signing on TV, baby. You will. It might be for the news. It might be for the damn president. Remember this face. Remember this face. Watch. Okay, so did I say what I was grateful for? Child, let me tell you what I'm grateful for. One thing I'm grateful for is this water. I love this water. This water's pretty good. Water for hydration. Sometimes, you just can't nothing quench your thirst like water. And that water's pH balanced. I love that water. Another thing that I'm grateful for. First Watch. I love First Watch. If you guys have not been to First Watch, you're missing out. Go to First Watch. It's a restaurant. They have good food. If you like bacon, try that $1,000,000 bacon. It is awesome. If you like guacamole and avocado, that avocado toast. Let me tell you what I always get when I go to First Watch. And it's a damn shame, really, because I need to try other things. I always get the avocado toast with a little cheese on my eggs. the avocado, the $1 million bacon, and the kale drink. Coffee and water because I'm weird. Sometimes I want a little coffee and sometimes I want a little drink and sometimes I want a little water. So I get all three. So that kale drink is real fresh. It tastes real fresh, but it is awesome. I'm grateful for those things, and I'm grateful that God has allowed me to experience all this good water, hydration, and First Watch. I might need to hit them up sometime this week. I miss First Watch. I haven't been in a few weeks now. But I'm out. And I want you to comment below. Don't let anyone change you, or don't let anyone make you miss your blessing. Don't let anyone change you and make you miss out on your blessing. Okay? For all those new people that are watching, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can get notified when new videos come up. Okay? Again, don't let anyone change you and make you miss out on your blessing. I'm just getting teary-eyed just thinking about this stuff. All right, you guys. Let me get ready for my day. It's so slow, child. I don't have any customers like talking about, but I'm going to go to the shop and get some things and do some things. I need to run a few errands so I can be ready for my busy days. Because I will be booked 3 weeks in advance. I am grateful that I'm making more money than I'm making now. I am grateful that I'm making thousands and thousands of dollars a month. It's normal for me to make that much money a month. It's normal for me to give big. It's normal for me. Child, affirmations come like that now. Child, I'll say them in a minute. Affirmation time. Affirmation time. Think something negative. Affirmation time. Bye, you guys.